This is episode 6.
Woo!
What's up, guys? Episode 6. We are still here, still doing it,
Still showing up.
still showing up. Today, I think we should obviously talk about the big news that's going on about the feds that said that they're going to cut interest rates
Yeah,
2024.
not raise.
Yeah.
I almost said raise. Because I was just so used to it.
Right?
Like every day, you're like, how much higher are they going to
Rates
get?
go up. Yeah.
But yeah, they finally are happy where inflation's at.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're kind of happy with the way the economy is going. I think it's not, honestly, truthfully, my opinion, I think the feds and like us real civilians, I think there's such a disconnect.
Yeah, they're not like in the real world for
Yeah,
sure.
And they're looking at reports that are like,
Yeah.
what, 3 months old?
Yeah.
Where so much changes by the time those reports come out. We're all like, what? Like, chicken's $20. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it sucks out here. When they're like, no, it's great.
Yeah, we're living life great up here.
Yeah.
So it's frustrating when these kind of reports come out because it's like, you guys don't live in our world, I guess. That's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Yeah. In a sense, yeah. Because they're so like far removed, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
But
it's what it is.
in their reports, inflation's doing better, economy is doing okay. So they have decided that they're going to make the official announcement that they're not going to raise rates next year, which we've been saying this all year.
It's like how
Next year.
convenient,
Yeah.
a presidential election.
Yeah, I mean, you can't help but to kind of go, presidential election, everything that's been going on, with the media,
Yeah.
like it is kind of convenient that this is happening now.
Yeah, and we called this, what,
We've been
8
talking
months
about
ago?
this for 6-8 months now.
Yeah. I think the other thing too, it's don't get me wrong, it's good news. I think everyone's happy for it. Everyone's going to get prepared for 2024, but at the same time, it's
It's good news for some.
Yeah.
It's bad news
Depending
for
on
others.
where you're at, like I say, buyers need to get in now before this happens.
Oh
you know?
yeah, people are already priced out.
Yeah.
Because of rates and because of home prices, but rates are going to go down, and what do you think is going to happen with home prices? They're going to go
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
and
everybody
you're gonna
waiting.
be priced out again.
Yeah, everybody that's literally has the same mindset. I'm going to wait for rates.
Yeah.
You're not the only one with this mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone is. So once they get down to the 5s, which I think we all agreed that's probably where they're going to
and
go.
That's a
Yeah.
happy.
We
Yeah.
might see a high 4. What do you think?
Possibly. I mean, they said 275 basis points, which is like roughly about like 2%. So high 4s would be the number because we're at like high 6s, low 7s right now. So
Yeah.
it's possible.
Yeah.
But I mean, I just feel like so many people are going to be even more priced out than they already are at this moment.
Well, yeah.
Just because of home prices are going to skyrocket.
Yeah.
Well, not to mention, not only are they going to skyrocket because all the buyers are going to come back. Oh, shit. Sorry, Omar. After I touched it, actually.
As you just yelled at me.
What's it called? Since so many buyers are going to be waiting, all of them are going to be back out in the market. But
Yeah.
also, we have lower inventory than we did last year.
Yeah.
So put that on top of it.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough.
It's going to be crazy.
I mean, I think both of us and Jen are buyers that you pre-qualified for us. So we have so many people that are
Waiting.
just sitting here waiting for
Yeah.
this, So it's like all these people that just the two of us have. Now, I mean, take that and all the agents out here,
Yeah.
So I don't know, like right now, obviously holidays time, everything tends to
always
be
slows
slow,
down during
Yeah.
that time.
but
but
like buyers, I was trying to explain to one of my sellers right now, they just with closing costs, credit and stuff, I'm like, we're not
Yeah.
with COVID days where
people
sellers
are paying over.
where sellers are getting everything. Like
Yeah.
we're in a time
You're
where
getting a lot right now as a buyer.
where
You're definitely getting a lot. You're getting a lot. Yours, what, 20 grand?
Yeah.
You had a
and
buyer
that's
get
where
for closing
this
costs?
one,
Yeah.
my sellers were giving a decent credit, and it's like that's kind of just
That's
where
kind of the
we're
market we're
at
in
right
right
now.
now.
So trying
Yeah.
to explain to sellers right now, like, listen, this is, I think, having that conversation on the front end. Like, listen, just know whatever offer comes in, 95%
They're gonna be asking
sure
for something.
that they're going to be asking for
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
They're not giving you money above list price
Yeah.
to get into the house because we're just not there.
And it's like you could put your heels in the ground and not give anything, but just know you're not selling your house for a while. Then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. This one, these buyers, I mean, we were going back and forth for 2 weeks before we came to something. But guess what? At the end of the 2 weeks, guess what? My seller still had to give. We still gave a credit, you know, still came to more of an agreement upon the amount, but still giving a decent amount of credit. But once rates go down,
we're going to be
a
back
different
to
story.
we're going to be back to
paying
removing
multiple
appraisals.
We're not even appraisals aren't even going to matter.
Well, when you're financing, you still have to get an appraisal.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but people coming in with the cash.
Yeah.
Over
but like,
that.
say it appraises, you still have to get the appraisal.
Yeah.
It appraises for $795, but you're paying $830.
No matter
you
what,
got to come up with that $35 grand.
Yeah.
And I think that's when people were waiving the appraisals, I'm like,
scary.
you guys need to put a cap on this because you're writing a blank
what's
check.
What's going to happen is like nobody's going to qualify, and all the big banks are going to come up and buy all of them up, just like they have been doing.
So I have been reading stuff about that where all of like big investors, big banks, they're waiting for this.
Yeah,
they're waiting for it.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come and scoop everything up, and then I just did the same thing. And then guess who they're gonna sell or rent these houses out to? All the people that can't qualify.
I know that's the other things that I keep seeing too about that. Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, it's like at the end of the day, the market is good for somebody.
Yeah.
Always, it's good for somebody, and I mean, again, too, at the end of the day, it just comes down to what your tolerant level is. If your tolerant level is, I can gut it out for the next couple months with this high interest rate and then refinance once I'm good with a lower rate, that's your tolerance level. Or if you're ready to fight, give up your firstborn child, remove appraisal gap like next year, that's your tolerant level. I mean, it all depends on the person, but
everybody's situation's different.
Yeah,
it's gonna work for some and not work for others.
Yeah, definitely. And again, too, like we can only give you our professional opinion. But I mean,
and what you do with that is
up to you.
Yeah.
But I hate to say it, but we told you. We told you that this was going to happen.
We called it.
This is definitely going to happen. I think every realtor is kind of not like excited to share the news, but yes, excited, but also kind of like at the same time
skeptical, I think, in a sense.
Yeah.
Because it's like, what's gonna, how fast is it gonna happen, and what's gonna happen?
It's
like
I think spring. You think what springtime we'll start to see them really go down?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think. When do they meet? I think they meet like, I think February is like the first one.
Is it February?
Don't quote me, I forget right now.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's gonna be interesting to see how things pan out. I pray things aren't as crazy as it was when we got down to 2%, you know.
That was tough. That was really tough, especially for first-time home buyers that finally could get in there, but then they're competing with, second-generational homes that are selling their home, getting bigger homes, and they have
that rat race.
Yeah.
I shopped for 2 years.
Yeah.
I feel everybody's pain.
You could have been my neighbor, Jen.
I know. I wish we would have. I mean, I do. I wish we would have bought that house because it was
every
cool.
morning when I run past that house, and I'm like, could stop and.
I know. That's more of the reason why I wish we would have bought that house. But it was janky.
Yeah.
It was remodeled and it was janky.
Oh yeah.
Like looked beautiful in the pictures, but then like when you're
I
walking
only
through
saw
the
it
house,
from
you're
pictures.
like,
The backyard was so cute.
The backyard was cool. It reminded me of our previous house, but too much house.
Yeah.
Too much. I'm happy with our house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, your house is
it's
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I'm happy with our house. It's perfect size.
Yeah, after you guys completely redid it,
Like
you better be happy with it.
Cosmopolitan Vegas hotels with Owens. It's so nice.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's literally like my Pinterest board.
Yeah.
Like, I was like pulling up pictures on Pinterest.
Well,
and
I
sending it to the
remember
contractor,
once you guys closed on it, and then just all the updates and stuff, and you're just play by play with everything that was going on.
I know. It was fun. I mean, it was freaking stressful.
Yeah.
And our guy took way too long.
But worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
I
beautiful.
probably almost got divorced like 17 times.
Oh, I
during
remember.
that. And sold it probably 100. Like, fuck it, we're just gonna sell the fucking house. Fuck you.
I'm done.
We're done.
And then when it got finished, we were like, we're never doing that again. And then now we're like, maybe we'll buy another house.
Think twice.
Yeah, yeah.
Aw.
Well, I think we're all kind of excited to see what's going to happen. We hope it works out for everybody next year. But we would love to hear what you guys think.
Yeah.
Comment. We've only gotten a couple comments on our things yet, so hopefully we'll get a little bit more comments
Yeah.
on this one. But yeah, we're really interested in what everyone else thinks that's going to happen in 24. If you think this is a good thing, this is a bad thing, definitely want to know everybody else's opinion. But that's our opinion of
Yes.
what's going on.
I think
Yeah.
we're all in agreement on this, on the
Yeah.
same level.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. Cool. Well, that's it. Thanks for hanging with the homegirls. Again, we'll be here next week. We're going to keep doing this. We're going to keep getting better. And thanks for all the support and watching us. Appreciate you guys.
See you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.